I'm sorry, Miss Walker, but chasing you around that bridge was more exhausting than I thought.
That's okay. I can wait.
Ah, nonsense. I know how eager you are to find out about Dana. So you go first. I'll meet you at section 08. I'll come meet you there.
Can't you just tell me what we're doing here?
I know it must seem cruel, speaking in riddles and keeping up all this mystery like a bloody fortune teller, but I promise you must see for yourself.
Okay then.
And don't forget, miss, section 08. Find it, and I'll meet you there.
Oof. Cold as hell here.
So, are we at the sanatorium? Because sanatorium was in Baden, and how convenient that the tram was going all the way here, and it can also swim. Maybe the next destination, if there is one, we'll fly to with the tram. Yeah.
You go first, miss. I'll catch up.
I don't think she'll be coming, to be perfectly honest. I don't know. I don't know. The great Vaghen swans are not only the immortal symbol of our town, they are living and fragile beings, so please do not feed the swans. Wrong and uncontrolled feeding can cause illness and can be fatal to them. Okay. So one end stop of this tram route is the mountains, and the other one is...
How the heck do I get myself into these situations?
an island.
These ruins, they look like they're from the Middle Ages or something.
Yeah, the correct positioning. They look. But are they?
There's something sinister about all this.
Have no fear, Kate Walker. The sun's setting, and you're all alone in an isolated and derelict place. Statistically speaking, it is highly improbable that you'll meet anybody, good or bad.
Thank you, Oscar, but please do me a favor. Stop trying to reassure me, would you?
As you wish, Kate Walker.
But it's a pretty place, and it's also really well made, gotta say. Like, you can tell, like, by the locations that are presented in this game, it was highly inspired from the original Syberia game, because there was also a sanatorium there. It was also pretty, but it was abandoned as well. So it looked very similar. It was also foggy there, gray, and with a lot of stone. Similar.
This place gives me the creeps. Looks like... Oh, jeez.
What is it, Kate Walker?
This place, it's a cemetery, Oscar. I think Dana's... Oh my She must have...
Don't jump to hasty conclusions yet, Kate Walker. You should try and find that spot that Colonel Blake mentioned.
Section 08. Yes, Okay, let's go. Oh my god.
I mean, we didn't really have high hopes that the Dana must be still alive, so I'm not sure why she's so surprised now.
Section 08 is over there. I don't have time to get lost in that maze.
Is there anything that requires my assistance?
Oh, I don't know.
I'm gonna need you to be my eyes, Oscar.
Will do. Just call me whenever you need directions.
Ah, okay. Oh, that's kind of practical.
A cemetery. Oh my god. Can you guide me, Oscar?
Let's see.
Well, basically we have to go straight.
Section D. Impossible to read. The inscription has faded away.
Let's...
I can't figure out where to go.
Just leave me a second.
Well, we can go straight ahead and see. Like, go that way? There should be also stairs then.
Section G. Oscar, I'm kind of lost here.
I do the thinking, she does the walking. Fine by me.
Gee, okay. Doesn't make sense, really.
The undertakers must store their tools in it. It needs a key. But it doesn't look that strong, though.
Okay.
Section K.
Oh, that's the stairs that
A dead end.
Oh.
I'll have to go back.
Well, okay, then we are...
Can you tell me where I am?
Exactly, we are here, so we have to go back and go to the right. And we can also go here. Now, what about that? Oh, there it is. Okay.
Ah, it's not here. I need directions.
Oh, there's she going. Here's nothing as well.
Section M. Illegible. I need help here.
All right, then.
So we're supposed to be somewhere here. And in theory, if we go up to the stairs, we should be there. In theory. But let's check out here first. Maybe we're gonna find a tool or something. Or not.
Dana Roze, 1938. Gone to a better place. Oh no. What happened?
Dana's health had deteriorated at the sanatorium. Her coughing fits, the pregnancy, and all the stress about Leon being on the run out there in Baltayar. It was just too much for her to bear. The doctors had to put her to sleep before her delivery. There were complications, and when she woke up, her parents told her the terrible news. They had already buried the baby girl.
How come the Brown Shadow didn't go after Dana? They controlled Ostertal back then, right?
Oh, they would have eventually, believe me.
And afterwards?
Dana became sterile because of the complications during childbirth. So she remained at the sanatorium a few months more. She was devastated, poor darling.
That's how she survived the pogroms.
Yes, but that didn't mean she was safe.
So what happened afterwards?
Dana lost everything. Her parents, her baby, Leon. I think she would have just given up if I hadn't been there that day. But I had to go to London. Back then, I used to get invited every year or so to all kinds of artistic events. I could then make out my report to the British Secret Service without arousing the Brown Shadow's suspicion. So I took Dana with me to save her from them. Dana stayed in London for about 6 years. I found her a flat and a position with my real employer, the Foreign Office. She had no family, no friends, and in a way she had no life. She spent every minute she had in the office fighting in her own way against those who took everything from her. She went from one promotion to another, and soon she was among those in charge of coordinating all the resistance fighter groups pertaining to the different occupied countries of Europe.
All right, Dana. Focus. The Admiralty needs us to spot the enemy units on the map according to the reports they provided.
What? Special Operation Execute. Report of Agent BJB on mission. Censored, uncensored. Investigation on enemy units movement and SAM surface to air batteries position. French western coast situation. 2 SAM batteries have been spotted towards Dover. A tank division is leaving Cherbourg to reach the SAM battery near Brest. The SAM battery near Cayenne is still active. Okay. Our scouts have confirmed that 2 tanks division are still positioned in Belgium. Please note that another tank division left for Le Havre. Okay. So am I placing something or what? Okay, I'm not really in Dover. Tank division is leaving to reach the SAM battery near Brest. The SAM battery, okay, is still active. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do, to be honest with you. Like, I get information. Is it like enemy? Okay, enemy. Do I have to like counter answer to this? Like, if there's like a SAM battery, I have to also put a SAM battery, or what? Or if it's like tank division, I also have to put tank. I don't get it. Best. Well, I'm just gonna put it like it. Oh, it was here. And another tank division left for the tank. 2 tank divisions are still positioned in Belgium. Belgium? Yeah. So, 2 SAM batteries have been spotted towards Tower. Well, I put one. Towards. Oh, French side. Oh. SAM. And here also SAM. This is not. A tank division is leaving Cherbourg to reach the SAM battery near Brest. Wait, what? Tank division is leaving. To reach SAM near Brest. Oh yeah. And what about submarines? Nothing? Syberia near Cayenne is still active. Like that? I don't know. Or this should be...
If I follow the instructions on the reports correctly, I should be able to place all the units mentioned.
Oh, didn't I do that? Okay, let's start with this one again. 2 tanks divisions are still positioned in Belgium. Well, here's Belgium, 2 tanks. That's correct. Please know that another tank division left for Le Havre. Yeah. French western coast situation. 2 sun batteries have been spotted towards Dover. Yeah, they're right there. 2. A tank division is leaving Cherbourg to reach Sam battery near Brest. Sam near Brest? Or is it here? I don't know. Well, actually it said coast, so... why would be in the water, you know? So, Sam battery... Oh, this is not correct. Like, we're talking about... coast. The Sam battery near Cayenne is still active. Yeah, and what about submarines? Nothing.
According to the reports, most of the units are found in the sea areas, along the French coast and some in Belgium.
Well, that's what I did, but tanks can't swim. Just saying.
According to the reports, most of the units are found in the sea areas, along the French coast and some in Belgium.
Yeah, that's what I did. Tank division is leaving. Like, this is like leaving is confusing me. To reach Sam battery near coast. Oh, I just also hope. Oh, sorry. That the translation is correct. Tank division is leaving to reach Sam battery near Brest. 2 Sam batteries have been spotted towards Dover. Well, that I did. Here there are 2 batteries. I mean, it's not on that side, so that's why I'm putting it's also said French coast. So this is France. So it's here. And what about this one? 2 tank divisions still positioned in Belgium. Please note another tank division left for the Le Havre. Yeah, there it is. And I don't understand why this is not correct.
In all, the reports speak of 14 units.
What?
That's 6 submarines, 4 tanks, and 4 anti-aircraft defenses. All we need to do is to place them correctly according to the information contained in the documents.
Hold on, submarines? Oh, there's another one. I didn't even see that. Oh my god. Submarines positioned in the North Sea. Okay, that makes sense. Submarine North Sea. Okay, yeah. 2 of 3 submarines positioned in the Celtic Sea have left for Cherbourg. 2 of the 3. Positioned in the Celtic Sea have left. Celtic Sea. 2 of the 3. So that means that 1 left. Here's 1 submarine, and here's 1 submarine then. And a submarine left Cherbourg to meet with the one positioned near Brest in the North Atlantic Ocean. North Atlantic Ocean, submarine 1, submarine 2.
That's it, I guess. Yunta!
Dana, darling, you can use my real name here, you know.
Sorry, but I just can't get used to it. For me, you'll always be Ginger Yunta.
Charming. I'm sure I have Lenny to thank for that, hmm? You were always too soft on that little brat.
Oh, give her a break. What are you doing here? I'm so glad to see you.
Only doing my duty, Dana, darling. A gallery invited me for a conference, so I jumped at the occasion to report back to our superiors. But it might be the last time for a while, I'm afraid. It's getting very hard to leave the occupied territories, even for a famous so-called pro-brown shadow artist like me. Anyway, how have you been since my last visit?
Well, with Leon being missing and probably lying dead somewhere in Baltair for the past 7 years, and what happened to my parents, you know how I feel. But it's all beginning to feel like a dream, Yunta. A distant dream. Especially her. And I don't want it to, I don't want her, my sweet Anna, to just fade away. I'm sorry, Yunta, but could we please change the subject?
Of course, darling.
What is it?
More work for you, actually.
Oh?
Yes. The Allies need someone for an operation with the Resistance in occupied territory, and they think it should be you. But truth be told, Dana, I'm not sure that's such a good idea.
Why not? I did volunteer for field operations. They've trained me a lot for that.
I know, Dana, but this operation will happen in Ostertal, right next to Vaghen, actually.
I see.
Look, you don't need to answer me this minute. And no one would blame you if you declined the mission. We all know you don't only have happy memories of Vaghen. You still have time to think it over. But before you give your final answer, they need you to identify the resistance group that will execute the operation. It's all explained here. And of course it's all top secret stuff. So you must cross-reference the documents right here in this room. You'll have to use that thing over there.
But I don't know how to use it.
I'm sure that's easy for you. You have such a clever mind, my little virtuoso. I'll see you later.
Well, let's get cracking then.
Top secret mission order, blah blah, Agent Dana Roze. Agent Roze, we need volunteers for a delicate operation with the resistance in one of the occupied countries, a country you know well, Osterhal. If you accept, you will be dropped near Vaghen so that you can coordinate an exfiltration operation of a civilian and get him into Switzerland. To do so, you'll be escorted by one of the main resistance networks in the region. It has obtained excellent results the past few years. Whenever you accept another mission, we need you to identify that network among our other small underground groups active in Osterhal. For reason of confidentiality, you are not to leave your office until you have done so. Who's gonna check on that? We have granted you temporary access to your workshop, workstation, pneumatic telegraph, a contribution to the war effort that was given to us by a French engineer. This machine will allow you to claim any relevant documents you might need. We wish you good luck. Sincerely, L. Well, we have a lot to read now. Did we read all this? Hold on, I think we read that. That was the last one. Still on news from Leon. Right. Yeah, snow creature, wake up, I'm getting... My teachers at the academy find me distracted. So much happened since I received Leon's letter a few days ago. Slowly recovering. Today Papa and Mama told me that I was going to leave for a while. I'll explain what's going on, but I don't know where to begin. I need to gather my thoughts as I finish packing my suitcase. So, 3 years later? Well, I know, dear diary, I know, it's been 3 years already that I haven't written anything ever since I left for the sanitarium near Vaghen. It's because my diary must be in the chest in my bedroom where I left it before leaving for my there. So I found this English substitute in which I write these few lines. London. I've been living here in London for the past couple of years. This is where Junta brought me after the death of my parents and no, I don't want to talk about her. So it's been 2 years since Junta saved me from the pogroms that followed the annexation of Vaghen. Junta, the filmmaker, or rather Janet as she's really called, turned out to be a double agent working for the Allies. Good that she's writing everything in her diary. Top secret information. But the fact is her leading a double life is what saved my life. Life is what you can call my existence in London for the past 2 years. I spent my days pent up in Junta's flat, only popping out from time to time to the pub, the road to play a few notes on the piano. But I won't bring my parents, nor Leon, our daughter, neither. During her short visits to London, Junta keeps urging me to pull myself together, saying that I am depressed and that I ought to see a specialist, but what's the point? I must admit I swore never to write again, but tonight I have nothing else to do. I'm stuck down here in the underground station with hundreds of others. The Brown Shadow has been bombing London almost every night. Feels like I'm being hunted down. It's almost as if the Brown Shadow was trying to flush me out to hurt me whenever I may be, as if to punish me for having their presumptuousness of escaping from them in Vaghen. Well, has arrived yet another night bombing raid, but not everyone got away with it. In another underground station, pipeline was hit by a bomb. The station got flooded. About 60 people died, drowned. There were children among the dead. I just can't bear this feeling of being powerless. I can't stand having to wait for the next tragedy to avoid. I've got to do something. First against the brown shadow and trying within the modest means to turn the tide of this 20th century that is becoming so tragic and which seems to be taking great delight in being so cruel to me. September 30, 1941. So much has changed since last I wrote. The last time Junta came to visit, I just can't get used to calling her Janet. I asked if she could find me a job so I could participate in the war effort against the brown shadow. Junta must have taken my request in a sign that my mental state is better now, because she immediately sent to work to answer my request. Using her connections, she managed to get me a job in military assistant at the Foreign Office in the department in charge of supervising the resistance groups against the brown shadow in all the occupied territories of Europe. I might be just a simple assistant for the moment, but I have every intention of rising through the ranks as far as quickly as possible. At least this way, being focused on the struggle against the brown shadow will take my mind off everything else. Christmas will soon be upon us. It's been 4 years now since Leon was to join me after departure for Baltia in the Origin expedition. Whenever you may be after all this time, rest in peace, my darling Leon. Had the nasty surprise of waking up in the infirmary this morning. I was working really late again last night, and apparently I just passed out. My supervisor have threatened me with the forced leave if I don't slow down. I know they are right, but I just can't help it. Every minute counts to everyone who wants to triumph over the brown shadow. Had a some visit from Junta yesterday. Officially she came for an exhibition, unofficially to make out her report to the Foreign Office. Junta heard about my and my over investment in my work. I was half expecting her to reprimand me, but not in the best. It even came to light that Junta had pleaded in favor of me participating in field-based operations, secret military operations. My training begins next week. I'm so excited. It's been over a month since I began training. I feel exhausted, but everything has been going swimmingly. I must admit, at first I was appreciative about using weapons, but it turns out that I'm quite a dab hand. Needless to say, I'll never be a killing machine, but I do know how to defend myself and my reflexes are good. So too is my capacity to take the right decision in emergency situations, and according to my instructor, that's what really counts. Oh boy, my trainer was the first doubtful of the daddy of training a woman far combat, but given the spectacular results obtained by other female underground fighters in occupied territory, he had become more committed to training them. I've always wondered why these results weren't made public. Anyway, weapons are just a small part of my training. I'm also trained in military equipment, means of communication, tailing methods, and parachuting. After that's left to do now is finish this training and receive my first mission. Can't wait. Most of my field training is done. I'm now only asked to attend the odd training session to keep up to par. So I've returned to my office work while waiting for them to assign me to a mission, and I'm still waiting. I've raised the subject with the superiors who invariably keep saying that are waiting for the right opportunity, so there's nothing else to do but to wait. I'll just have to sit tight and continue to contribute to the war effort against the Brown Shadow by coordinating the various resistance groups in occupied territory. Okay.